Hey guys, this is Dirty Mike D with Fat Guy Gaming, and here I am talking about the new Azure Lanes content, and I'm gonna start here with the Azure Lanes Baltimore Commander and the ship available for purchase. Here is a quick picture of the ship with the camo on it. It's a pretty good looking ship. It has the same exact stat characteristics as the Tech Tree Baltimore. The only difference is this you can grab for some doubloons, and it comes with a permanent camo already, so you wouldn't have to convert any camos and put one on there. Um, I like it. It's a good looking ship. Um, but here it is. So you can take a look at it, decide if you want to grab it or not. But I'm gonna go ahead and roll right into the commander. So here's Miss Baltimore. She's got a little racy outfit on. Got the USS 68 on her chest there. She's an interesting commander. She seems to avail herself a little bit more of rudder shift here. Her adaptive tactics improves your ship steering. Will give you a total of 6% rudder shift time reduction if you get all 20 levels of it at 0.3% per level. Her first traits are burn it down and beyond range, which are pretty standard, both ones for range, ones for chances of catching a fire. Then you've got before it's too late, so you can reduce your increase how far away you see torpedoes. Igniter, another one for HE fire chance. Fallacious, movement speed, punch through, and here's one that's kind of a unique one: absolute ammunition. Um, gives you a better penetration multiplier on your AP shells, and reduces their detonation time to try to reduce overpen chances. So pretty neat. Kind of gives you that short fuse chance there. Will probably be pretty good. You've got fixate it. Excuse me, a little sneeze. Steer clear. And then for your legendary skills, you got fully packed, refill station, and equilibrium of power. So seems to me like you could get yourself quite a evasive Baltimore here, while also maintaining a little bit of AP chance and range and fire chance. So there she is. Decide what you must. I like her. I may throw some of my points into leveling her up. It's a hard choice for me since I do have a 16-4 Scott, but there she is, and I'm gonna move on to the next commander. That will either be in its standalone video like this, or I'm going to put them all together in one video. So if you wanted to sit here and watch all the videos, you've got that option too. So check me out, Fat Guy Gaming. Hit the like, the subscribe button if you liked what you see. Thanks. All right, guys. Hey, Dirty Mike D again with Fat Guy Gaming, and here we are looking at both the Azure Lane's Fuso Commander and ship. First, we're going to take a look at the ship, and here she is sitting here in port. She's a decent looking ship. Once again, want to remind you that the Azure Lane ships have the same exact stats as the Tech Tree variant. The only difference is you don't have to buy the upgrades, except for the mods. You do have to buy the mods, and it comes with a permanent camo automatically. But here it is. It's a good looking ship. I like the camo. It's a little bit more subtle. And we're gonna roll right into checking out the commander here, Mrs. Uso. You can see her in her little, got the butterflies in her hair and the bells in her hand. So she seems a little bit more reserved than some of these other ones. Her base trait, cover fire, fully maxed will give you about a 3% better chance of your HE shells catching a fire with 0.15% per level. So if you max her out, that's what you're getting, 3%. Her rank 1 skills, a day's work, is a damage control reload time perk. Flammable Cannoneer, we pretty much all know what that is. Range and shell grouping, giving up an extra chances for fires. Gyrating Jobrits, which is AP damage and traverse speed, is your level 2 perks, along with Crisscross, which is more traverse speed stuff. You got On Second Thought, which is your switch time for shells when you're fully loaded. Super useful skill. Love it on my Dunkirk, but I don't know if I'll use it on Fuso. I don't know. Marksmanship, great. Dispersion, accuracy build perk. Battle Spirit gives you more hit points and reduces the damage you get coming in. I kind of like that. I may take that skill and just see how it works out for me. You've got yourself a reload secondary battery stuff here. Enhanced secondary targeting duration. It's pretty decent skill. Not sure if with the Japanese ships you're going to use it or not, but some people might. I mean, there's a lot of cool builds out there. Emergency Specialist, so reduces your damage control reload time, but it also reduces its duration. Reaching out as a range for your main guns, pretty useful. I like it. And your legendary skills are Will to Rebuild, so, and Farsight. Most people are going to want to probably pick Will to Rebuild just to get that heal when you're under 20%. Super effective, super awesome, can really save your life. So here's Azure Lane's Fuso. Not sure if I'll invest in her just yet, just because I've got so many commanders that need it, but up to you. I'm going to both include this in a standalone video, and if you're already watching it, it's going to be included in the review for all the commanders. So thanks for watching. Hit the like, share if you enjoyed this, follow, and just keep on singing them ships. Thank you. Hey guys, Dirty Mike D here with Fat Guy Gaming, and here we are on another Azure Lane commander and ship kind of overview of stats and stuff. First, we're going to look at this Scharnhorst, the ship version, and you've got a nice skin here. As you can see, you can put on your Scharnhorst. It looks good. You cannot put it on the Scharnhorst B, but this is what it looked like. I like it. It's a little bit more reserved than some of the other skins, but the Germans made out pretty good in this update with the additions to their repertoire. So we're gonna go ahead and now that you're done looking at that, we're gonna go ahead and take a look at Scharnhorst the Commander. So here's Azure Lane's Scharnhorst the Commander. Her base trait, Sniper, is a dispersion trait. 20 levels of 0.2% dispersion of main battery enhancement, for a total of 4% when she's all the way upgraded. Her level 1 perks are A Good Day's Work, which is a damage control reload perk. So about 8%, I guess, would be your max reload reduction on your damage control. You got Brawler, which is a reload of main guns and torpedo detectability. You should see the other guy, another damage control reload time, but it also increases your risk of catching fire. It's a little bit more powerful than the Good Day's Work at the expense of the risk of catching fire. You've got Torpedo Launch, which is a great one for Scharnhorst. Increases the speed and range of those torpedoes, actually pretty significantly. About 12% range for your torpedoes and 8 knots speed. So for Scharnhorst, that's pretty good. You got Porcupine, which is of course the secondary mod for range and dispersion on your secondary battery. Crisscross, which is a traverse speed for your guns. Shell Switch, On Second Thought, if you reload it, use this, it will automatically switch to the next one with a decreased duration on that switch time. Fully done, it's like 60 or 70%. Pretty amazing how fast you switch. So Firefighter, another damage control modification one, really useful. Properly Meticulous, another secondary mod when enhanced with enhanced secondaries, really helps those secondaries, and Scharnhorst has pretty good secondaries, let's be honest. Master Mechanic gets you that extra charge, couple extra charges, I believe, at max. I don't remember honestly, but it's a good one. I like Master Mechanic. Of these, I would probably pick Master Mechanic, but I like my repair parties. Reaching Out, which is a range thing with the Scharnhorst guns, though. Even with dispersion, it's not that great of a dispersion. I don't usually pick Reaching Out, just because I like my German battleships to get in there a little bit anyway. You get the option of will to rebuild with her, though, and that's really useful. I mean, you don't have it on hide, you only have the running with scissors. So I think you got running with scissors with her too, but I think will to rebuild will be more useful. If you and a friend are in there brawling, this is going to keep you alive. Here she is. This video, once again, will be included with all the other brand new Azure Lanes content review, and it will also be available in a standalone video. Thanks for watching, and hit that like, subscribe, or follow button if you enjoyed, if you take any value from what I said. Thank you, and keep on sinking them ships. Hey guys, Dirty Mike D with Fat Guy Gaming here, and gonna do a quick little review and look at both the Azure Lane's Queen Elizabeth and the ship and the commander. It'll be a quick little video that I'm including both standalone and in a group with all the other ones in case you want to watch them all at once. So her base trait here, or first, you know what? First, we're gonna look at the ship. Here it is. I really like the white and the red camo. Kind of reminds me of the Dunkirk. It's just a really good look on these ships, you know. So I'm a big fan of it. I may start using this instead of my regular Queen Elizabeth just because I like how it looks. As far as the commander goes, here she is in her long leggings and crown, looking all regal. Her main base trait here, Queen's Orders, reduces reload time, increases AP damage, and helps with the shell grouping of your main guns on your battleship. When it's all said and done, they'll all be about 2% because there's 20 levels of this. Then she's got, as her first set of perks, Not One for Nuisance, which is good for fire and flood damage reduction, and then Brawler if you're looking to reduce your reload time and you know, kind of get a little bit more up close. It also reduces your range though. Second tier, you got Crisscross, which is a traverse speed for your guns, Porcupine, which is your secondary range and dispersion, and then Skywatch, which is a new one that I this is the first I've seen. Well, reduces the or increases the duration of your spotter plane for your dispersion shots, and also gives you an extra charge of it, which is pretty cool. I like that. Your third tier, you got Firefighter, which is another good one for your damage control and your risk of fire. On second thought, which is shell switch time perk. I really like this on my Dunkirk. For this, you know what, I'd probably run it. I like the instant switch you get when you're reload it. It helps if you have to deal with a DD, or if you're dealing with DDs and all of a sudden you need to deal with something with AP. So good perk. You got Reaching Out, which is your range perk. Master Mechanic, which gives you another heal, and helps with your repair parties duration. And then Properly Meticulous is a secondary mod. I don't do a lot of secondaries on some of my British ships, but you have the option. Here you go. With the new secondary, enhanced secondaries, it might be worth it. Running with Scissors, which is another one that's really good for up close and personal fun stuff. And then Will to Rebuild, which to me is the best legendary perk in the game right now. You know, it can really keep you alive and give you the edge if you have a teammate or you're close to a teammate. So here's Queen Elizabeth. Invest your points in her if you like what she's got to offer. Once again, this will be a standalone video and also included in an overall long version, which has all the new Azure Lane commanders. So thank you, and keep sinking them ships. Hey everybody, Dirty Mike D with Fat Guy Gaming here with another Azure Lanes ship and commander overview. First, we're going to look at this ship, and in my opinion, it's not a ship, it's a skin. And in my opinion, this skin is the best skin that came out of this content update. Look at it; it's just beautiful to me. The red and the black is just nice. If I didn't get anything from this, I would probably buy this skin just because I like the look of it so much. But that's just personal taste. Not everyone likes the Azure Lane's flashy stuff, so you can always turn it off. We're gonna go ahead and also take a look at Admiral Grafspee, the commander. She is all about, seems like, survivability. Her inspiration increases the amount of hit points you're recovering. It's called Pocket Battleship. Fully maxed, it's about it's a 6% increase in the amount of hit points recovered when you pop your heal repair party. Pretty powerful if you ask me. I mean, could keep you alive if you need it. Should make for some pretty interesting inspirations for other ships also, because I think that's going to be pretty powerful. Some of those battleships have pretty big pools that get recovered. Her first set of skills, Beyond Range and Burn It Down. One's a range buff for your cruiser guns. The other one's a chance of fire buff. You got Before It's Too Late, Seeing Torpedoes, Igniter, chance of catching HE fire, and then Ghost, which is pretty interesting. A lot of people like to run those concealment builds and go dark after they shoot their guns with this cruiser. So here you go, minus 2% per level times 4. Get 8% reduction in detectability, which is pretty good. And then you've got the air detectability range, which, as we know, aircraft carriers are coming in the first quarter of next year, they said. So this could be a big one. Minus 5% per level for 20% total decrease in air detectability. I think that's pretty big. Next, you got Fortified, which reduces incoming damage by 4% when it's maxed out. Punch Through, which is your AP multiplier and your shell damage for this monster. And then Valacious, which increases your movement speed by 4% when it's all the way maxed. Steer Clear, which is rudder shift and repair time for your steering gears. Fixated, so shell grouping and dispersion of your main battery. Then you got Fully Packed, which is completely useful. This gives you another one of those consumable charges for all your consumable charges. Really useful for your heal, though, especially when coupled with your Pocket Battleship, which increases its heal. And then Refill Station, which is your range and your reload time when you're near a friendly ship. So here you go. Here's Admiral Grafspee. I think I will be investing in her just because I like my Grafspee, and I like this Pocket Battleship skill. I think it's going to pair well with, let's say, a Nelson that already prints ships, or maybe a Vanguard. But like I said, personal choice. That's me. Once again, this video will be included with a whole all the new Azure Lane content that just came out, and it will also be available standalone. So if you like what you saw, hit the like, subscribe, follow button, and keep on sinking those ships. All right, as an add-on, I'd also like to take a second and show you all the flags that came out that you get when you purchase this stuff. You've got the Vichy Dominion, Sakura Empire, Iron Blood, the Royal Navy, and the Eagle Union. So I believe with each ship comes one of those. Enjoy. I hope you like the content, and have a great day. Keep on sinking them ships.